The Emperor has been expecting you.
Greetings, fellow Star Travelers! At last, today we could finally see the first teaser trailer of the 8th episode of Star Wars, and the trailer turned out to be a very interesting one indeed. I've already recorded my reaction to this trailer in Russian and uploaded it to my first channel, as well as I've already made a review of it. But now I'm going to tell you, the most devoted fans of the Star Wars universe, about the things we could learn from the trailer that can bring us more information about the future film. So here we go. In the beginning of the teaser we can see a starry sky that turns out to be nothing more than rocks lying on the surface of a mountain of planet Ahch-To, the place where Rey is taught to follow the ways of the Force. Considering the music and the whole strangeness of the moment, we can say that this scene is a clear reference to Luke visiting the famous Dark Side cave on Dagobah, where he fought the illusion of Vader. Just as Luke did 30 years earlier, Rey urges to become a Jedi. An off-screen voice, clearly the voice of Luke Skywalker, tells Rey to control her breath. Now that is a reference to one of the books of the legendary canon from the Dawn of the Jedi cycle, which tells us a tale about a young female Jedi apprentice who is taught the principles of right breathing. And this reference is not the only one. There are going to be way more references like this one throughout the trailer. In the following seconds, Rey, as well as Luke did 30 years before, lifts stones with the power of the Force. Those stones, however, are now small instead of big rocks lifted by Luke. After a couple of more seconds, the director teleports us to some kind of a base. It is likely that this base is actually the main bridge of a New Republic flagship. As we know, the New Republic declared a war upon the First Order after its capital, Hosnian Prime, was destroyed by Starkiller Base. In the next few seconds, Rey starts answering Luke's questions about Rey's visions. In her mind's eye, she sees the light, and after a few seconds more, she tells she sees the darkness. When she pronounces the word darkness, the camera shows us a strange rocky formation resembling the back of a famous Bandu hermit that we could see in a Star Wars Rebels show. In the middle of the formation, we can see some kind of an ancient book, on the preface of which we can see the famous Jedi symbol. When the loud music starts to play, we go back to Ahch-To to see Rey training with her lightsaber, and in the next moment, we see the desert landscapes of a desert planet. I think it's either Aberfar or Sealess, the place where the most favorite clone trooper of the Clone Wars, Captain Rex, spent his years after he retired from the army. But if it is another place, please let me know in a comment section below. In this scene we can also see some flying vehicles that touch the ground and cause the land throw red dust into the air. On the horizon we can see a group of walkers, resembling the ones we could see guarding the Starkiller base. In the next scene we see Finn, lying in a medical bay, and after a second, this peaceful view is replaced by the action scene of either an attack or a diversion in the base of the Resistance. And if you remember famous Captain Phasma, then yes, she will probably also appear in the 8th episode. However, I think she will either be shown in a flashback or she will be replaced by another Stormtrooper captain. And this is what I had been really waiting for, a space battle. Considering the size and location of the ships, we can say that this may be a Resistance fleet protecting their base that is probably situated on the surface of a large planet we see in the back. But what we definitely didn't expect is that Luke would say that the age of the Jedi is going to end. Does that mean that the Order will be completely disbanded, or it is just a sign of him going to reform the Jedi organization? Well, that is the discussion starter. And on this very moment, the authors finish the trailer, making us very intrigued. Oh, I personally experienced some mixed but very pleasing feelings because the trailer showed us so many references to one of my favorite age in the history of the Star Wars universe, the Dawn of the Jedi, when the protectors of peace and order didn't try to follow only the light path, but they tried to keep a balance in the Force. So that's it. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I really want to know your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter and Reddit if you want to see more videos of this kind. Also, leave a like to help my channel develop, please. Thanks for watching, and as the ancients said, let the Force go with you, always.